So take me back to Mike's place in Kent. They know how to put up with me.
Hello, food fanatics. This is Mike from Mike's Place, good old Kent, Ohio, and this is Doug Jenkins, sound engineer Jedi that helps multiple people with his recording engineering ability. Hint, hint, hint.
That's right.
One thing I forgot the last video, before you start anything, make sure you have something to drink.
That's right.
I prefer sweet tea. He prefers extra strong coffee.
Yeah.
So, and since Doug survived one video, now we have to put the ceremonial cloth on his shoulder. So today, yeah, isn't that good? Notice the stain on his schmuck. Today what we're going to teach you how to do is a family favorite of mine. It's called Worcestershire Mustard Chicken. I like to think of it as Rooster Booster. It actually puts some punch in your chicken. So let's get started. Okay folks, the first step, what you need is a good 12-inch fry pan. This is where I saute my chicken and different items I do. So I like to put about 1/3 of a cup of virgin olive oil in here. I love that virgin olive oil. And then what I do, once I get it good and coated, I'm guessing, but that's at least 1/3 of a cup. What I do is I go ahead, let's get this baby lit, heat it up. And then what I'm going to do is with the garlic, I don't want to chop it, I want it smashed. See, like that? You throw it in there, you just smash them, because you're going to want to probably take these out.
So what are we doing here, Mike?
Okay, hey Doug, what we're doing here right now is I want to brown the chicken the right way. So I do have my garlic in here with my olive oil and the butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay these down nicely in here. The big thing is you got to watch the garlic. You do not want to burn the garlic. So I try to keep a good eye on it. I'm going to put about 10 breasts in here. And I'm going to take away a few of the extra fat. You know, I mean, garlic is great.
Yeah.
As long as you don't burn it. I mean, if you cook it a little bit extra, it gets that nutty flavor. Like this chicken with this fat, I like to take it off. Okay. And then I'll just put this. And what we're going to do is we're going to brown it a little bit. And then we're going to brown it on both sides. So this is where we're at. And then we're going to add the mixture that's going to give it all its flavor.
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce, which is, you'll see this is about 1/2 cup of Worcestershire sauce. We got about 1/2 cup of mustard. I use any kind of good store-bought mustard. I've used Grey Poupon, but I do like the regular mustard almost better. You know? And then I add butter, and I always add too much butter. Hopefully my wife is not watching this step, but butter is amazing. And then, once we get all this stuff melted, then we'll add the next step.
In my expertise, is that right?
Yes, it looks like a boiling magnum of lava.
It does. It looks really good.
You know, I want to make sure the chicken has got to be 165, and this sort of blends it all.
Yeah.
But you're going to see how it really blends it all when I go to the next step, when I julienne everything and put it in. And that's just so that the chicken, the flavor can get into it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it smells fantastic. Man.
You know, my mother, she made this years ago, and she just made it because she had some leftover things in her refrigerator.
Wow.
And one day she came out with this thing over rice, and I said, man, Mom, this is great. I asked her recently how she made it. She said she doesn't remember.
I'll tell you what, though, it does smell. It smells fantastic. It's incredible.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug, what we're going to do now is we're going to cut these up. I want the flavor to be immersed. So what I generally do, I like to julienne them. You know, remember, we're going to keep cooking, but this makes it go nicely on the rice. Okay, you can go ahead and cut there. Pull another one out. Okay. See how I sort of cut it on a angle. I don't
Yeah.
know. Somewhere along the line, I think Stokers told me I had to cut it that way. I don't know how it would ever taste any different, but who am I to guess?
Right?
See, you can see how nice it is. It's not too. It's
All about the angle? Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, but see, it's nice and cooked on the inside. So you really probably, with a boil, you don't have to go much more than 20 to 30 minutes before you do this process,
Okay.
if even that. So we will have all this in the recipe.
So take me back to Mike's place in
Now you put it back into this wonderful boiling mass of flavor. Did I mention flavor, Doug?
You did, because it smells like flavor.
what
Is
kind
that
of-
even, is that even possible?
Yeah. What kind of song could this be? There has to be a song in this meat. Oh,
So take me back to Mike's place in Kent.
Hey Doug, now what I like to do, because our family likes gravy, I'm adding about another cup and a half, cup and 3/4. We want to get all this gelling together and cooking, and then we're going to add our cornstarch slurry. That's a tough word.
It is.
Tough word.
So take me back to Mike's place in Kent.
All right, let me try this out, Mike.
Doug, why don't you try it? I know we're at about 180, so we're in good shape.
Should it blow on it? How hot is this? Oh, I'm sorry.
You'll find out. Try to get some spots on your jacket. Those are spots of excellence.
Mike, that's good. That's real good.
Okay, Doug, this is a very important phase. This is water.
Oh.
It is not vodka. It is water. So what I do is I put some water in,
Yeah.
and then I add some cornstarch. Cornstarch is cheap, so it's okay if you add too much. Now what I want you to do is take this and try to, you got to mix it up into a slurry.
Man, that stuff's like stuck.
Gosh, you've never used one of those before, have you?
No.
That's good.
This
That's
is
good.
called I've never cooked.
This is a slurry. The way I
Is it
like
like
it,
that?
Yeah, the way I like it. So in case you ever want to impress anybody, you just do it like this. See, I got a big one like this because I didn't want you spilling it all over my wife's new floor. Okay, thanks, Doug.
Yeah. Okay, Mike officially took the ball back from me.
Doug,
What
you
are you
did
doing?
good. I just
Thanks.
think you need a little practice in whipping,
I need a lot of practice in whipping.
food whipping.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you notice it's not really boiling too hard.
Okay.
What I want to do is when you add this slurry,
Uh-huh.
you know, you just want it to go slowly, because one thing that will happen is it could turn into porridge, okay?
Okay.
And let's see, I'm pretty sure we've had this cooking for a bit, so this is pretty good. So did my flames go out? Nope. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit, and now we're gonna start slowly adding this in. You know,
Okay.
notice how it's starting to thicken?
Yeah.
That's why cornstarch is so cheap. Don't hesitate to put a little in at a time, because if you put too much, you're gonna have porridge.
Gotcha.
And if you do have porridge, the one way to fix it is to add more water, okay?
Gotcha.
Doug, I think we're about ready to serve.
All right.
Let me get some rice cooking and we're ready.
So take me back to Mike's place in Kent. They know how to put up with me. I'm not so socially refined as I ought to be. Breakfast at Mike's sure would be sweet to hold me over till my next meal. So Mike, no lock the doors on me. I promise this time I'll be fine.
Okay, Doug, I thought you were gonna put that hair app on me. That's okay. I'm really not bald. This is an app that he put.
Is it?
I have long blonde hair. Can't you see it? Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching our second video. We have, I think the next one we're probably talking about doing is paprikash maybe. We're having my daughter teach everyone to make her famous broccoli, but I really appreciate Doug Jenkins, sound engineer, and if you ever need some music mastered, Doug, who do they call?
You.
Ghostbusters. Yeah. Text me at Mike's place and I'll put you in contact with him. So
Awesome.
Everybody, all of these recipes will be available at mikesplacerestaurant.com, and you can follow the step-by-step instructions. We're getting better as we do this, and I want to thank all of you for supporting our Christmas videos and Mike's Place videos. Peace, love, and chicken wings.
See ya.